Hey there guys, Primus Reviews here, and today we're going to be reviewing the Takara Tomy Transformers Bumblebee Movie Studio Series 38 Optimus Prime. Now I teased this figure back in my last video, and if you haven't checked out my last video, please make sure to check it out, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new, as that helps me so much. Now, this figure was one of the most anticipated figures to come out. When it was announced, we were all so happy, we were all so excited, because after the Bumblebee movie, we all wanted a good looking figure. And I believe that we did get a good looking figure, and our anticipation was so high, and it just hit all the marks, and I'm just so happy that it did. Now, before we had 3-0 Optimus Prime, we had this Optimus Prime, and this was the best Optimus Prime figures that we have ever gotten, as in movie accurate wise, because Studio Series was blowing it out the park. And when this figure was teased, we were all so excited, as in the movie, even though he didn't get a lot of screen time, he still looked amazing. A little bit of Michael Bay and a little bit of G1 inspired, and you got this Optimus Prime, which looks so cool. Now, taking a closer look at the packaging, you got a nice CGI image of Optimus Prime Studio Series 38 Transformers Bumblebee Movie. You got a nice CGI image of Optimus Prime there, the Autobot logo, and in the back you have the figure plus his alternate mode, 35 steps, and on the side you get another beautiful image of Optimus Prime there. Now, let's take a look at the figure. Now, taking a closer look at the figure, you can just see the truly amazing work that they did with this figure, man. Back when this figure released in February of 2019, this was the best, hands down, Optimus Prime figure from Transformers Bumblebee movie ever created, as it just looks truly amazing. You can just see just the head sculpt there, just looks truly amazing. And you can just see the details of just how far that Studio Series went to create a really spectacular figure, and honestly, no backpack as well, which was truly amazing. But yeah, you even got some back detail there on the top, not that much detail there, but yeah, all in all, this figure does look truly amazing. I just truly love the color scheme of this figure, just the little subtle black and yellow. It just looks really, the transparent windows, it just looks truly amazing. The head sculpt does look beautiful, as you can see that there, man. Wow, I have to give them props. This figure looked so screen accurate with what we had back then before 3-0, but this figure looks so screen accurate, and I'm just happy that they almost got everything right about this figure. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, when this figure first came out, he was truly hard to find, as he was one of the rarest figures for anyone to find, as he kept selling out of stock super fast. That's how great and truly amazing this figure was back in 2019. And yeah, that just shows you at what it was, one of the greatest Studio Series figures of Optimus Prime. Now, standing about roughly 7 inches tall, he is a really decent size figure for a Voyager class as well. Now, this figure did come with accessories, so let's take a look at those right now. Taking a look at his first and only accessory, here we have his Ion Blaster. Now, this thing looks so cool. It doesn't really, have a clip like how the 301 has, but just all in all, it is a Voyager class figure, so you get what you get. But yeah, all in all, it looks pretty cool. The detail looks truly amazing. I like the black color. I think they went with an excellent color. And yeah, no lights, no nothing, but of course it is a Voyager class. So let's put him on, and I think that's the only accessory. Yep, it is. So let's put it on and let's see how cool he actually looks with it. to install his ion blaster, it is truly one of the simplest things ever. Grab his hand, it already has a hole there, and just plug it in with this peg right here. Just plug it in, and there you go. Now you have him holding his really cool ion blaster. Yep, truly looking like the leader of the Autobots, man. It does look great. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it does look great, and honestly, really almost screen accurate. It looks super cool. Now you can also store the ion blaster on his back, and let's see how you can do that right now. Now all simply you're gonna do is take off the ion blaster, just twist it out. He does have a firm grip, which is really good, which I actually am happy about. That way it doesn't come out really easily. You turn him around and he does have two holes on his back. You can plug him either or, but you're not gonna plug him with this peg how he clips onto his hand. Instead you can have two pegs right here and right here. Either or, you can go this way or this way, but I prefer this way. Click it into any hole and boom, there you go. There you have Optimus with his storage on his back. And honestly, this has got to be one of the best storage placements for his gun because it looks truly amazing. Just take a look at that, man. That truly looks so sick. So sick. And I give them an A for effort because it looks truly astonishing. For a size comparison, here we have my last review, the Studio Series Transformers Blackout. And yeah, Voyager class, leader class. Like I said in my last video about leader class, is starting to become smaller but put a lot more detail into them, which I don't mind at all. But all in all, you can just see how truly amazing these two both really look, man. I think these two look great together, and if they were to fight, you already know Optimus would win, but I think Blackout would put up a great fight. I just think Studio Series is doing a great job at making movie accurate figures because these two automatically look just great, like fantastic. Now for the second size comparison, I decided to bring in the big boy. Now of course I don't want to take anything away from this figure because this figure is truly amazing, but after we got this guy, 3-0 decided to make, of course, now I'm introducing the 3-0 Bumblebee movie Optimus Prime. And yeah, you can just see the big difference, of course, but of course this one transforms, this one does not, but this one just looks so screen accurate, and this one looks of course screen accurate. But all in all, I believe that these two do look great together, as you can see just right away. I don't want to take anything away from this figure because this figure is fantastic, but this figure is just on another level. But if you don't have the money for this Optimus Prime, please go for this one, as this one is a great figure for a very reasonable price point. Now, articulation wise, his head is on a very loose ball joint. He can look up that far, but if you pull it up too far, that's going to show that does not look pretty. And he can, oh, I think mine popped out. Give me a second. Darn it, Optimus Prime, you always do this to me every time. He can look down that far, not that much. He can do a full 360, as it is very snug, so be careful with that. His arm can move out, bicep swivel, bend at the elbow, and he does have a wrist swivel. On a Voyager, that is a lot, because you know there is a certain figure, of course, that did not have a wrist swivel on a leader class. So yeah, I'm not going to point any fingers out. He also does have an intended butterfly joint, which is super cool. You know, this Voyager does have a lot. His chest piece does go out, but that is more for the transformation. He does have a waist swivel on a Voyager. Wow, that is actually a lot. As you know, of course, again, this guy did not have at all, but that's alright. His leg can move out that far. his leg can't move back that far. He does have a knee bend there, and he does have a little bit of a pivot, just a tiny bit. As you can see, his toe can go up and down as well, but that's more for the transformation. But yeah, all in all, this figure does have great posability. And is it on a Voyager? Wow, man, not even a leader class can have that, you know, and that's truly crazy. So yeah, amazing posability on this guy. Alright guys, here's where I am going to cut it off here and show you guys the alt mode, as it is truly amazing, and I just love the way they did the transformation, as it is fairly simple, even though it is of course 35 steps, but it is truly very easy. And let's take a look at that G1 looking truck mode. Wow. This truck looks amazing, man. Amazing. Now, amazing. Wow, just take a look at that, man. I'm actually blown away. I am actually blown away. They hide the car parts so well on this robot mode that you can't even tell that this figure transforms. This looks so screen accurate, man. I'm actually blown away at what they did with this figure. It looks truly amazing, almost masterpiece level. Just taking a closer look at this figure, you could just tell right away that this looks so wicked, man. Let's take a look at that. I like the transparent glass windows here, like a blue. But no, man, all in all, it looks freaking tastic, man. I'm just blown away at how amazing they did. But yeah, it has some heft to it, which I'm actually really surprised about. This figure does scale down really well, and I think they did truly an amazing job with this figure. Now, this figure did grow a little smaller in height. As you can see, it is now around 3.5 inches tall, but all in all, it is a great looking truck mode, man. Just take a look at that. Wow, that's all I can say. Wow. Truly the leader of the Autobots, of course, as always, looks truly amazing. For some size comparisons, here we have the Blackout. I am not gonna transform this guy because this guy takes forever, but yeah, you can just see how much smaller he got there. And for our second size comparison, of course, you already know I have to bring in the 3-0 Optimus Prime, and yeah. Optimus Prime did get smaller, but this guy can't transform, this guy can't. So you have an up, buddy. You got an upside. Now, sadly, this Optimus Prime did not come with a trailer, which sucks because in the movie he does have a trailer. But all in all, just great looking alt mode. I like how there's literally no backpack. Maybe just this part. There are a little bit of holes and gaps here that I don't like. But other than that, this figure does look truly fantastic. The alternate mode looks so G1 accurate. As if you can compare this to the G1 in Transformers the movie, the 1987 movie, or 86, I can't really tell, I forgot, but just truly amazing, and I give it 2 thumbs up. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna wrap this up, so I'm gonna convert him back into his robot mode so I can give my final review and my final grade on this figure. But just you can see one more time his beautiful looking truck mode, and it is truly amazing, man. they just did a fantastic job, and I gotta give them props. And like I said, this was the best Optimus Prime Bumblebee movie figure we've have ever gotten back then, and it was truly amazing. Alright guys, there you go. There you have Takara Tomy Studio Series 38 Transformers Bumblebee movie Optimus Prime. Now all in all, this figure is truly amazing, and it was the screen accurate version of the Bumblebee movie, as in what he did in that movie was a little bit, and he only had a little bit of scenes because of course it is the Bumblebee movie, but the scenes he was in was truly amazing. Just the overall detail on this figure is still amazing to this day, and I have no idea how they did it, but they did it, and it was worth the wait, and the anticipation was so high, and I gotta give them a solid 9 out of 10. The posability is still great to this day. There are a little bit of fiddly parts which we still don't like to this day. Some parts don't like to connect in all the way. The transformation is actually really unique, and I love it. It is kind of complicated if you're a younger audience, but all in all, this figure is truly amazing, and in person you will not be disappointed. If you do not have enough money for the 3-0 Bumblebee movie Optimus Prime, I highly suggest that you get this guy, as he is still truly one of the best Voyager class figures that we have gotten in such a long time. Of course, at a reasonable price point. But yeah, all in all, this figure is truly amazing to this day. Now, I did pick this guy up at my local Walmart back in the time, but sadly, he is still really hard to find, as in Big Bad Toy Store is sadly sold out. TF Source is sadly sold out, and Shodi Store does not have this scale of this Optimus Prime. They do have the upscaled version of this guy, which he is taller and a lot bigger, but he is sold out. And like I said, he is a hard figure to find, but you will not be disappointed if you do get this figure. I promise you that. Alright guys, I think that's where I'm going to wrap up the video there. I really hope you guys did like this video. Please leave a like, subscribe, and comment what review I should do next, because I really am open to you guys' suggestions. And yeah, I already know what figure I'm going to review next, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. So this is Primus Reviews, and remember to stay calm and keep moving on. So I'll make sure to see you guys on the next one. Don't worry, Optimus, you're still my favorite. Don't worry, Optimus, you're still my favorite. You're my better favorite.